Ready?
Yep.
All right, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites that come in week in, week out, the parasites, the downfall and overthrow of Babylon. All right. And first and foremost, we all want to say, Call Elohim La, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakodash. And double honors being to the elder apostles, the great millstone, that do rule and teach well. And of course, our hearty Shalom to the Ankim out there that's constantly push this word with spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakodash. All right.
This is Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour my spirit upon all flesh.
Right, upon all flesh. You know, and I believe last year, you know, and this year, you've been having a lot of YouTube video servers about people having dreams and visions about the return of Yahweh Shai. All right, and guess what? Those dreams and visions were very, very, very dreadful. Okay, because people have a misconception that, you know, the return of so-called Jesus, all right, is going to be all peaches and cream. All right, but according to the Holy Bible, it's going to be dreadful. It's going to be a day of distress and gloominess. All right.
It says, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy,
yep.
And your old men shall dream dreams.
That's right.
Your young men shall see visions.
Mm-hmm. Right, see visions. You know, and guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai has poured His Spirit upon them to do what? To prophesy. And that word prophesy means it means to say before. All right. So after they get the dreams from the Most High, all right, they wake up scared as hell and shook, you know, and then they record it and put it on wax, you know.
The Lord compels them.
Exactly, that's right.
And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour my spirit.
Us, talking about us.
That's right.
We're the handmaids. We're Lord's will. We're the Lord's bride. We're also the Lord's prostitute.
That's right.
Which means to stand before. You know, we say before and we stand before.
That's right.
That's us.
That's right, man.
It says, in those days I will pour my spirit, and I will shew wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke.
Right. Show wonders in the heavens and in the earth. And just yesterday, I believe the 19th, you had what? A partial eclipse. All right, a blood moon. All right, and that blood moon hasn't been since the year 1440. Okay, and that number is very, very spiritual because you have the elect. Okay, and right there, that was a great sign of what is not only Esau's end but our deliverance. Okay, and not only the blood moons, but you have earthquakes, more chariot sightings. Okay, more storms and tempests. All right, these are the signs that Yahweh Shai told us to look for. Real quick, hold on, give me
I'll get it.
Okay, Luke 21.
Yep.
It was that verse.
Look up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Start 25 by the show.
Yep.
You know, because people have, they say like every time they see preaching out here in the highways and byways, they say, well, what are you gonna do? What are we doing it? You know, constantly people watching the news, like constantly keeping our eyes in the sky. You know,
like Dabu says.
Exactly, keep your eye in the sky.
This is Luke 21:25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring, men's heart failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
That's right.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
And guess what? That Son of Man is who? Yahweh Shai, our Lord and Savior. Okay, and just like that movie, Independence Day. But guess what? It's gonna be even more greater. Okay, people gonna see the freaking clouds actually crack, man. You know, actually be altered into a great, man. I can't explain it, man. All right, it's gonna be so glorious. All right, but people are gonna be bugging out. All right,
and it reads. 28, and when these things begin to come to pass,
meaning what? These signs, the blood moons, all right, the wars, rumors of wars, the so-called UFO sightings, okay.
Then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Right, for our redemption, our deliverance draweth nigh. Okay, and that blood moon was a great sign of our redemption. Right. Okay, that was a great sign of the second return of Yahweh Shai. All right, coming very soon. All right.
Back in Joel?
Yeah, back.
Joel 2:30. And I will shoot wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai come.
Right. It said what? Before the great and terrible day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai come. Okay, real quick. Can somebody give me Zephaniah 1? What's that verse? 14, I believe, about the coming of the day of the Lord. Because like I said earlier, you know, it's not going to be, you know, hugs and kisses. It's going to be a straight out judgment and righteousness, man. All right.
This is Zephaniah 1:14. The great day of the Lord is near.
It is near.
It is near.
That's right.
And hasten greatly.
That's right.
The days, shorten the days.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And that's true. You know, these days, man, listen, man, every time I'm at work, man, that shit going by like that. You know? It's like even though it's an 8-hour shift, but it feel like 2-hour shift. You know, these things are being shortened for the elect's sake. You know,
their time's flying like a bird.
That's right.
You know,
right.
And then as birds flying, they shall defend Jerusalem.
That's right.
The time is on our side. It says that Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that follow.
Right.
So it's on our side. He doesn't have any time.
Right.
And that's why it says that the Lord appointed him bounds that he cannot pass.
Right.
Zephaniah 1:14, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Cry there bitterly. So you're gonna have, you know, you're gonna have a lot of so-called valiant men and mighty men. All right, you know, very muscular, very puffed up in pride. And guess what? The Lord's gonna shut that shit down, man. All right, they're gonna be as women out here, man. All right. The fucking military, you know, those fucking soldiers and shit, man. Excuse my language. All right, but Yahushua is gonna come back and conquer. All right.
Well, keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. It says Zephaniah 1:15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men. Ecclesiastes 12, they shall look out and it'll be darkness. Because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust.
And guess what, man? Yahweh Shema Shai is going to do that, man. Great judgment is about to happen upon Babylon, man.
That's right.
All right, this place has to go, man. It says people is going to be dunked upon the earth. All right? Sick and tired of this fucking place, man. But guess what? That's why it says, patient possess your souls. All right? We are patient waiting for the return of our Lord and Savior, our big brother, Yahweh Shai, man.
Well, it tells you in Daniel that he wore out the saints.
That's right, man. Right. They ain't got the nerve of niggas saying that Yahweh Shai didn't commit miracles. You know, he didn't walk on water. He didn't do this and do that. That's blasphemy, man.
Blasphemy.
First of all, nigga, us being out here is a miracle.
Come on, man.
You know who we are. This is a miracle and a sign if you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear.
Right. It said.
Now, prophecy's a miracle.
That's right, man.
That's a fucking miracle, man. You know, prophecies coming to pass is a miracle in itself. You know?
It really is, man.
It's a fucking shame, man. It's a shame. It's a shame. We know what that's prophecy too.
Right.
You know what they're performing is prophecy. You know.
Yahushua had to die for us to get this knowledge. You know, he had to die and go back in the heavens, if you will. Okay, and loose those seals for us, man. All right, because without Yahushua being that sacrificial lamb, listen, we'll be through. You know.
Zephaniah 1:17, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
Right. And what's that land? Babylon. All right, America, man. Okay, this place is about to get effed up, if you will. Okay.
For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Of all them that dwell in the land. Okay, because give me Hosea 4:1.
Go ahead.
What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Because Yahweh Shema Shai has a controversy not only with America as a whole, the land, but also with the inhabitants, meaning what, you people, man. Starting off with Esau and also the 2/3 of our nation of Israel, okay?
This is Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Right.
For the Lord had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
That's right. All right. Yahweh Shai has strife with Babylon, man. All right. But people have a misconception to believe that America is gonna keep prolonging. Well, guess what? It's not. It's gonna be overthrown, man. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah, all over again. Okay.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai in the land.
And that's one thing too. Listen, there is no mercy in this land of Babylon, man. Okay, there is no mercy in Babylon. Okay, you can make a mistake and fucking Esau will lock you up for that, man. Okay, Esau is very unmerciful. All right.
Well, they have a policy that you are not because you're ignorant of the law doesn't give you an excuse. But the Bible has laws for ignorance. That's why Apostle Paul said the Lord, the Most High, winked at our ignorance. But with Esau's system, just because you don't know doesn't give you a excuse. They literally call it no ignorance, no excuse is the law.
Right.
You know, something along that lines.
Yep.
That's unmerciful, bro. Because you got states that have over 100,000 laws. They don't teach that in schools. Nope. They don't teach that in just public. You can't just walk around and say, hey, what's the laws of this state or this city so I know that I won't get messed up?
Right.
You know, if you even ask a cop, this nigga will hem you up, beat you, and arrest you.
Yeah.
Thinking, you know, you're trying to be slick. I'm just trying to know what the do's and don'ts, bitch.
Right.
The Bible gives the laws, you know? And you fucking ass people talk about the laws are done away with, but now I got to live by 395,000 fucking policies in this bitch. That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting. And then, what are these 100,000 laws? What is it doing? Has it fixed society? Has it ended hunger? Is your state thriving while the rest of the world is diminishing? What the fuck is your policies and regulations doing for the public? What is it doing? It's causing more oppression, man. Mm-hmm. You know?
And right. Through that oppression, that's going to cause sedition. It's going to get to the point where people don't just take up arms and go against government officials, lawyers, prosecutors, magistrates. People gonna get fed up with this shit.
That's right.
Yep. Especially because what's happening now, people are realizing how much they're being duped.
Yeah,
that's right.
And it's gonna piss them off. And once Jake get roused up, you know what it says in Genesis 49.
Yep. Right. Well, you just had Kyle Rittenhouse get found out guilty, which is the Wadi Al-Bashmal Shai, because that just showed you stupid ass fucking black activist Americans that ain't no fucking justice, there ain't no peace here. You can't vote your way out of captivity. You can't march your way out of captivity. But the name Kyle means straight, as in difficulty. Right. So the Lord found him not guilty to bring difficult times to this place.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, man. Guess what? America deserves a very, very difficult times because for so damn long, America has had it so damn easy, man. Okay, the great and careless city. Okay, but soon, guess what? People are gonna care. You know. Go back in Hosea 5 show.
Hosea 4:3. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish.
Yeah, can you read it from the top, please?
It says, therefore shall the land mourn.
Oh, one or the truth, no truth.
Hosea 4:1. So like your brother.
Yeah, because there's we have to make mention on that.
Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Yeah.
Because there is no truth.
Right there. There's no truth. Whose truth? Yahweh Shai. Right. That's why it says in Revelation where your Lord was crucified.
Right.
This is John 14:6. Yahweh Shai saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh, listen, Sakari, no man cometh unto the Father but by me.
But by me.
Right there. Right. These people don't know Yahweh Shai.
Right.
That's why it says no man knew his name. Because they don't know our Lord and Savior, man. That's a big deal. That's a major issue, man. That's the spirit, man.
That's right.
Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is the most important thing to us. Okay?
Right.
We can't get to the Father. The Father can't even look at us without through Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
You know? These people don't know. These creatures don't know their creator. You're on a planet that you didn't make. You're in a body that was given to you.
That's right.
You didn't make yourself. You didn't construct your mind. That's the problem with the inhabitants of this world because of Esau and his blasphemous ideology, man.
That's right.
You people walk around and think knowledge is self and black woman is God. Well, who made that black woman?
Right.
Who made the earth? Not you. This ain't your land. That's the problem. That's why the Lord has a controversy.
Exactly.
Just like man hates pride, the Most High hates pride. And you some proud-ass fucking human beings, man.
Right. That's right. And I'm sure if I can add, and that's why it says, I believe Timothy says that Yahweh Shai is the mediator between man, with the Israelite man, and the Most High Yahweh. All right, you have to worship Yahweh Shai. Okay, Yahweh gave Yahweh Shai power to judge. All right, and what the judges do, they bring out judgment. You know,
you can't just fucking charge your phone. You need an outlet.
Right.
You need a socket.
Exactly.
You need a mediator to control the power, because that shit'll kill you. That's what you can't go to the Father, man.
Come on, man.
You people don't understand the conception of the Most High. What the fuck, man?
And like I always say, you know, spiritually, you know, like a quick analogy, it's like Yahweh, he's like the mob boss, the Godfather, and Yahweh Shai is like his right hand man. You know, hey, you can't go to the office and speak to the Godfather directly. You got to go through his right hand man. You know, you speak to him, and then that message go back to the Most High. You know, excuse me, the Godfather. You know, because people got a misconception, man, especially Jake, man. You know.
You can't even go in Esau's building without a secretary.
Exactly.
Do you have an appointment?
Right.
But then you have enough energy for some punk ass human in some piece of shit suit because of Babylon he got from Italy, you know, and then you need an appointment for him. But when it comes to the Lord, all you fucking demons got something to say. How can you speak on the behalf of the Most High?
Only
you know?
the signs, brother. Only the signs.
Only the signs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hosea 4, I'm finishing off 1, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai in the land.
That's right, and that's why we're out here. So starting off with the apostles and elders and on down. Okay, because this proves right here that this is mercy. Okay, so people, you know, they drive by, they walk by, you know, but guess what? They don't take heed, you know, but because people are, you know, they're so in tune with the God of this world and his wine. You know, they don't want to take heed and adhere to the words of the Most High. But guess what? You can know that prophets have been among you every day and every night. You know, so there is no excuse why you shouldn't take heed. But guess what? That's prophecy. Okay, we only out here, to be fishers of men and get the blood off our hands, man. Okay.
It says,
and show our faith. Excuse me.
By swearing and lying and killing and stealing.
Swearing. Swear on the Bible. They lie under oath. And then they kill the innocent, man. Okay? Esau ain't out here pulling Jake over for eating pork. The fucking cops are of Satan, man. Why do you think them niggas walk around with a pentagram on? This whole system is constructed by Satan.
That's right.
You fucking poke your head into his laws, bro. You'll get dizzy. That's Satan, man. You talk about Satan's Bible. We'll open up the fucking Black Book of Law. What's that?
Black Law Dictionary.
The water, bro. It's called the Black Law. What's black mean?
Evil.
Wicked.
Dirty.
Shit.
Light.
Void of light, bro.
On the button right there.
That's it right there. Woe to you that call evil good. These laws ain't good.
Right. Get that matter of fact off the show. You know, and that's one thing too, like you said a couple days ago, you said like Esau, he doesn't like damn, I forgot what you said, but basically Esau, he doesn't like correct you on what you're not doing wrong. He basically corrects you on what he sees you doing wrong, something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Remember you said a couple days ago? But basically, in a nutshell, it's fucking wicked. All right, Esau, he doesn't,
he's not pulling you over because you're safe.
The water.
You're not getting a ticket because he cares about you.
Exactly.
He's collecting revenue to keep the fucking state, to keep your ass in jail. You're in jail out here. Okay? That's what these states are. All right? That's what it's talking about in Isaiah. We are in a prison house. We're fucking in prison. Each car driving by has a limit they gotta live by, a state registration, a state license. They give your ass permission to move on their land. You ain't free.
That's right.
Fucking dumbass.
What's that term? Freedom ain't free.
Yeah.
No, but guess what? We're free. Yep. Right? How about Shimon Shai man is free spiritually, mentally, man? You know?
And on top of that, he takes your social security number and enslaves you through that. You know, then he puts debts on you, then he sells that debt on the stock market, and you're still responsible for it. And if you don't pay, he'll lock your ass up.
Yep. And let's not forget how he capitalizes on your magic moment when your child is born. And once you sign your right that you're the father, he's got your ass an illegal contract, according to your amendments, to charge you for financial debt to a child, man.
Damn.
Thank you,
which
bro.
is pretty much to track you down for our child support that was never intended to benefit the child.
Nope.
Wow.
It was intended to benefit the treasury. To keep what? The state funded. So while you out here sticking your little fucking rod and everything moving, because he plants these Cardi B's, he plants these fat asses, he puts the alcohol and the music,
drugs,
get your ass gyrating, right? Then you get her ass pregnant, and when you there to sign over, yes, I'm the daddy, he's got your ass.
Damn.
Locked and key. That's what he does, man. It's a fucking wicked web of unrighteous decrees, man.
That's Esau dealing wisely with us, man. Going back to ancient Egypt.
Yep. You want me to read that?
Isaiah 5:20. Didn't get that.
Isaiah 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good.
Destruction unto them. You know? You got it, brother.
Yeah, so if you feel like that your state is good, if you feel like the judge and your senate and your mayor is doing the right thing, you're a fucking demon. You're a demon, all right? And that's the biggest thing. Esau's the biggest demon, because as long as their house is thriving, while the rest of the world is crumbling, while the society's collapsing, but because your spunk ass house is okay, that means everything's all right.
On the side of mine.
Yeah, you're a demon, man, and that's the problem with the Americans. You're very selfish. You're fucking disgusting, useless eaters, man. And I'm thanking the Lord for FEMA. I thank the Lord that Esau has the mindset to depopularize you people, because that's Isaiah.
Right, man.
Where the slain of the Lord shall be many.
That's right.
All you fucking niggas that want to stick up for this land and you want to vote, your government's going to crack your fucking head, man. Your own government. Do you Blue Lives Matter? Well, a lot of police is going to run down on you, man.
Right, man.
You dumb people. You don't understand what you're voting for. You don't understand the government that you're dealing with. This same government enslaved us. And now your ass is a slave. Keep wearing that muzzle, man.
That's right.
But this is supposed to be land of the free.
Listen.
Niggas are wearing a muzzle with a fucking American flag on it. What the fuck?
Confusion. But I'm free. Nah, you're not free. Put that fucking mask on, man. Excuse me, that chin strap.
Right.
You know?
Isaiah 5 and 20, woe to them that call evil good and good evil.
Yep.
They call us evil, man. And the Lord is about to start plaguing vocab, man.
That's
and
right.
the rest of his cohorts. You about to start seeing biblical apparitions, man. Okay? You better get familiar with Job. You better get familiar with the plagues in Egypt.
That's right.
All right? Because we was enslaved in Egypt then and we enslaved now. You see? But the plagues that came to Egypt are coming back for you Egyptians, man. Oh, you want to argue? Since you want to claim you're an Egyptian, you have to deal with the plagues as an Egyptian.
That's right.
It says that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Right.
The law. Mm-hmm. All these laws are done away with, but 395,000 laws in California ain't.
They're intact. Come on, man. Fucking hypocrisy.
That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah, and that's plain, man. You know, everything here is very contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, you got to keep in mind that this whole earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right, so this word is not right now. That's why Yahweh Shai has to come back and put everything back in its rightful place. You know,
and that proves the Bible's a prophetic book, because in the time of Job, Esau wasn't ruling. Mm-hmm. You know, he was a prophet, so he was prophesizing that which was spoken about in Revelations. He shall be loosed for a little season. See how the Bible is fucking, it's unmatched. You know, come up here with 42 laws of Mayat. You know?
What's
unmatched.
Right, it's like
no, you got it, bro.
What the fuck is that doing for you, man? You know? The Bible says, how shall a young man cleanse his way? You know, by taking heed thereto according to thy word, man. Not no fucking Egyptology, you know? It's all BS, man. Oh, was that in there?
Yep.
Okay.
This is Exodus 1 and verse 8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph, and he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
And guess what? Before this this new Pharaoh, the old Pharaoh, you know, he had favor for Joseph. You know, he was in the Pharaoh's house.
Yep.
You know, Joseph got he got taken care of. He got taken care of by the Pharaoh.
He basically made him a king.
Basically, yeah. You know, he put him in a very high stature.
Is that verse 7?
I'll go up. I was reading 8.
Oh, well, no, I was just going to say, because verse 7, DMX had tatted on his neck.
Yeah.
He had Exodus 1 and 7 tatted on his fucking neck, man. So you can't tell me that they don't know. All right? Well, you dumbass fucking demons out here, you want to scoff on the apostles and brothers' pages. Well, don't you know that the higher-ups, they know who we are? It's just you got Satan on you, man. You can't tell us this ain't real. You can't tell us that this is farce or this is fake. We're way past those scoffers.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Really are,
We're
bro.
past them. Those are 2003 demons. You know?
Right.
Now you got demons trying to come against the doctrine, because the proven the Bible ain't real. That shit gone. That got defeated. You know?
Exodus 1 and 7. And the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly, and multiplied and waxed exceeding mighty.
So then Satan jumped on Esau and said, let me tax these niggas, because I can't control these Puerto Ricans. They're hugging and babies are popping out. You know? Right. Judah's just going everywhere and planting his seed, man. So let me put a contract according to the 14th Amendment, so I can tax these niggas according to the creation that's coming from their holy seed. Because don't you know, out of all these 17 other nations, we carry a holy seed?
It says that. That's right.
We got a holy seed inside of us, man. And then he constructed a law and then taxes you for it. And now you're precious babies. And then who's sitting there, fucking Octomom, sitting there getting money off welfare, which welfare is giving her money because it's taxing your ass with child support. Unconstitutional. Unrighteous. Unrighteous, man. Every time Esau has a child in the kingdom, I'm taking a fucking bone away. Every time, man. You fucking demon.
It says, and the land was filled with them. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply.
Esau and Antioch, remember? He fell upon him. He deceived us, you know. And now niggas, Jake's got buyer's remorse. Now they want Trump back. We been told you Trump was cool, right, bro? Yep. We was rooting for Trump the whole time. We ain't vote for him because that ain't our king. But y'all dumb niggas, because all you want to do is identify as black. So Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And now you dumbass black niggas voted for Biden, and now look what you got going on. You fucking idiots. Good, man. Tawadi Abashimel Shai, man. It's so beautiful to see stupid niggas get fucking confounded, man. You know? And then it's like, how else you want us to talk about our people, man? Niggas are slow. Knuckleheads, dumb, sottish. You voted for that Pharaoh. You know?
That's right.
It says, and it come to pass that when they're falling out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out the land.
Right.
Guess what? Didn't King David was going to fight for the Philistines? Mm-hmm. Remember?
Yep.
And at the same battle that Saul died in, he was cool with one of the, right? It was a Hamite?
Yeah, Akish.
Akish, the water brother. See? So Ham knew, like, hey, well, because you got to understand, even though the Bible don't talk about it, but Ham was fighting other people. Do you know that one of the kings of Ham went to war with Esau? Did you know that? So that proves the scriptures, man.
Is that Deuteronomy? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that proves the scripture. You could Google one of them. I think it's like whatever, one of the Hamite kings, they went to war with Esau. So there's a lot of war and contention going on. And then this new Pharaoh was like, yo, if we go to war, we need to make sure we got these niggas lock and key, you know?
Right.
Therefore, did they set over them tax masters to afflict them with their burdens.
Yeah, police, you know, mayors, senates, same thing they do now. Each state, each block has got what? Taskmasters over you.
It's a prison house.
Thank you.
It's fucking prison house, man.
But now Jake's so fucked up, we need them over them. You know, Jake's unruly. So let's get out of this fucking pity party, man. Let's stop crying about slavery, all right? We know the judgment coming, but have you seen niggas today? We need fucking people over these fucking wild banshees, man.
They'll kill you.
A nigga woman could knock you out today.
Bro.
Look what they did to young dog.
They murdered him. They murdered him, you know?
Now, Rochester's on a state of emergency, man.
Right.
From all the violence out here.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
Over 70 homicides this year.
Yep.
Which is
alone.
This nigga,
Right.
he always lying about
Yeah.
Right, he probably put a certain number for a tax break. You know what I mean? They probably hiked, no real shit.
Yeah.
They probably hiked the numbers up because under a federal law, if a certain amount of homicides, they'll give them money to fund the state to keep it, you know, low.
Yep.
This whole shit, bro, it's all contracts.
Yeah, man.
It's all covenants, bro. Everything, the streets, backdoor deals, the streets, the states, everything you see, the buildings, this right here. This is under contract, what they call a lease.
Yeah.
It's under a contract.
Which the hospitals make a contract with the court, who then makes a contract with the prison.
Boom. Boom. See?
Perfect fucking web.
Yep.
It says, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
That's right. And that's one thing too, you know, Yahweh Shema Shai put a heavy spirit upon the nation of Israel to go to captivity, you know?
Well, that's Jake's spirit, because when Jacob's mother died, what did he do? He went in his royal tent. You know, it wasn't some little two-piece thing. It was some big, you know, but he went and he slept with his woman. Mm-hmm. That's what Jake does. In the time of oppression, they drink. Oh, the movie Boys in the Hood. He got pulled over. He said, what, you one of them rolling 60s?
Yep.
Remember? Put the gun to his cheek. And what did he do? He went to his woman. He made love to her, man.
Right.
And then she got pregnant, man. And that's what Jake does. They passionately sleep with their woman after war and affliction, man.
Comfort, man.
You have a long, hard night as an Israelite man. You go home to your woman, you know? And that's what happened. They were being afflicted. So what they do? They were sleeping with their woman, and the woman was having more children for them.
Right.
It says, and they will grieve because of the children of Israel. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
Yep. And what's that mean? Basically, harsh slavery, all right? Harsh bondage, all right? And that proves that we're in Egypt all over again, man. Okay, and that word Egypt means what? The house of bondage, okay?
And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage and mortar and in brick.
Man.
And in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them to serve was with rigor.
They worked the shit out of us, man. Don't guess what? Today the Egyptians are who? Edomites, man.